Hi Flosstube, how are you today? It's Friday, September 10th, 2021. I hope you're all doing good. I know it's been a couple more weeks since I've been around. I had a lot going on and I feel like I'm looking all over the place, so I'll just try to look straight ahead. Things have been rough here. I don't know exactly. My little one is struggling to get adjusted to school, and I feel like we've made some regression. My little one is 8. She suffers from PTSD, and she's just struggling. Where we are, they don't have the exact class size that she was in New York, so she's in a class that she can do the work, but she gets overwhelmed very easily. So we're trying to get her where she needs to be, with not acting out and everything else. It's just been rough. So I've been struggling myself because I'm constantly worried about the kids and everything. My son is actually flourishing, but my poor little one, she's just struggling. She's always had a rough time with school, so it's just been extra rough. I thought she was doing really good, but she's struggling. Today we had a long talk about what's appropriate behavior and everything to go into school, and she knows it rationally, but she gets scared or spooked. And we were talking leading up to school, and then the moment she got out of the car, she goes, "Mommy, I'm super nervous." So I texted the teacher, so hopefully today was a better day. We'll know when I pick her up. Haven't got any calls from the school, so that's good. So I've just been a bit all over the place, and Flosstube's been kind of down on the list. I go, oh, I should do it, and then I'm like, I don't feel like it. So I go and I do something creative outlet, try to do something creative. Because that's a huge stress relief for me, along with my daily Peloton ride. Those are like giant stress reliefs. So I haven't done a huge amount of stitching since the last time I was here. I did touch a couple things, but I've actually been really monogamous on one thing. So let's go through my whips. For Blackbird weekend, I did look, I'm not going to show the chart because I've shown it like 7 zillion times. I did work on this America piece, and I finished the word America, and then I think I finished one of these hearts, and I started coming down with this. I didn't touch it that much, and it's okay. I'm fine with it. It's as long as I touch it once a month, I'm pretty much okay with it. It's just, I am actually excited to see it. And I tend to pick it up when I need something where I don't really need to be thinking too much because it's a single color. Then the next thing I got, one of the other things I worked on is, let's see what I got over here. I'm not sure what I brought in. This is one of my car projects, and I need to put, I don't know if I put a scissor in or not. So I have like threads hanging. This is, this is my calendar crates bag. This is August. It's the sunflowers, and it's a very small start. It's on coffee tea dye that I did myself. Actually not even sure how it goes. Okay, it goes like this. And this is like 18 count, so I really like it. I will pick this up when I want. I'm in no rush to get them done. If I see one that I want to do more, I'll run and do it, but I'm not stressing on it. I'm not stressing on anything anymore. I got bigger fish to fry. I actually have 2 car projects. Well, not really 2 car, that one stays in the car, but I have one I bring back and forth, but this isn't it. This is also stitching with the housewives. It's pumpkin picking time. And I really feel like this one can go all the way through until you do holiday decorating. So I'm gonna work on this one. This is a new start, so whatever you see on this one. I really like it. The writing's going pretty fast. I think once I do all the outlining, everything will go rather quickly, but I'm not stressing, I'm not rushing. Oh, hold on, I don't want to lose my needle and it's sitting on my needle minder. Okay, and this is where I am. It's pumpkin. Alright, so that's where I am. I've only been doing maybe an hour of stitching a day, and I jump around between 2 projects. Now, the past few days, now one of these projects I've been doing monogamously, pretty much. It's what I've been stitching. It's a new start, I believe. And then the other one I've been picking up for a little bit every evening. None of these are going to be done. This one might be done for this Halloween. Okay, I'm actually going to take this one out of the hoop because this was a new start and I've done quite a bit. Oh, okay, hold on. I got to do this so my needle minder stays on here because this is, I did not finish this piece of thread before I put it in. So actually, you know what, guys? I'm not going to take it out as much as I would like to because there is a piece of thread. So I take this one. I've been doing this one while I wait in the carpool line because it's a fairly quick stitch. It's this Jardin Privé ABC Halloween, and I guess a good count for sampler September since it has the alphabet. I am in love with this one. Absolutely in love with it. And this is Peony from Bestitch Me. It's an 18 count Ada. And this is where I am. This is going together so good. Right now I'm working on, this is a bat right now. I have left off the spiders. I'm not a huge fan of spiders. And at the end, this has back stitching around it. So I will do the back stitching on the end. That'll be probably the last thing I do. But I am in love with this chart. It's going so great. Once I finish the bat and there's a ghost, I think the rest of it will go so quickly. The last thing I've been working on is Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. And this one is a beast, I will be honest. I love it. It's coming when I finish, excuse me, I have hair in my mouth. When I finish a box, I feel so accomplished. And I had originally thought about doing this all as separate pieces, and I was like, I had to cut all those separate pieces. I don't want to do that. But I really am gonna like how it is when it's all stitched together. But man, is this frame a beast. I don't know if I should have done the frame all at once, or I've been doing it in sections. So I've got part of this frame done where it says Happy Halloween, and I've got part of the word hollow done. And I think I only had the H done when I did it. I've got this house and I'm working on this little wolf man right now. He's really cute. But man, do they have a lot of stitches in them. So I picked this up probably Monday. I hadn't worked on it in a while. So I've got HALL for Halloween, and I have to move up and get the happy started. And then I've got this little wolf man, part of him done. So, and that, look at how great does that house look. It has some back stitching. I haven't decided if I'm doing it, but I kind of like it without. It's got like wrought iron on top like old haunted houses do. So we shall see, but he's cute. I like this. So I've been doing this in the evenings. I'll be honest, I haven't been watching Flosstube. What I have been doing is I'm rewatching, I don't know if I had mentioned this, I'm rewatching CSI because there's a new version. I can't think of the word. I want to say a reiteration, but that's not the right word. Coming out. So I've been rewatching. So I am excited about that. Now, I'm all over the place. I did not start a list today. I just wanted to get this out there for you guys. I have been quilting a lot. I finished my daughter's quilt. It sent off. She loved it. Her roommates loved it. Now I might be making one for one of her roommates. I did finish an entire flimsy for my dad for his birthday, which I'll show you in a few minutes. I'm all caught up on my, what's it called? Summer soiree that Pat Sloan is hosting, and she just released today her next sew along with called Happy Everything, and it's based off her last book. I am going to be doing all the trimmings. My fabric's all starched. I'm ready to go. I may need to get some more green, so I have to see what's there. But let's move on to the works in progress of what I've done with quilting. And then I don't really have a lot of haul. I have a little bit, and then we'll do plans. The only Flosstubers I've been watching will be listed below. I have to catch up on Brenda and the Serial Starter. I've only been watching Tracy, Krystal, Candace, and one or two others. I haven't been watching Fat Quarter Shop. Just like I feel like my head is gonna explode, and plus I'm trying to be really good and not buy anything till after Christmas, because you have the expenses with Christmas and other things, and I have some other things I need to get done. So let me show you what I've gotten, let me show you what I've finished, and then we'll talk about what I have in progress with quilting. So right now I am all caught up with Summer Soiree. This is block 8. I don't think I showed you block 7, but it's in the closet and I don't feel like it. So this is block 8. This is block 9. And this is block 10. So these are all done. I starched the rest of my Fat Quarter bundle because Pat Sloan released the layout for this, and each one of these blocks gets a frame. So I'm going to do like a scrappy kind of, instead of doing all the borders the same, I'm going to do it each one different or a couple alike, because I have quite a bit of this Fat Quarter bundle left. So I'm excited about that. Then I started and finished this since I saw you last. And I'll show you this. This is for my dad for his birthday. So it's a panel. So this is it. I just received my fabric today for the backing. Actually, I'm not even gonna fold this up. I'm just gonna throw this over my long arm because it actually needs to be put on the long arm so I can decide what thread color to use. So there's that. I'll show you a couple other things I'm working on in a minute, but I want to show you this is going to be the backing. There's a store that sells here in Arkansas, and they have a website, but they sell 108-inch backings for the yardage relatively cheap. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have some of the Fat Quarter bundle that I made the 5-inch squares out of, and I'm going to do a scrappy binding around it. So I think it'll tie this in really well. Then I decided I wanted a Halloween quilt because I have an insane amount of Halloween fabric, and I have an insane amount of the kitty corn fabric. So I'm doing this pattern by Villa Rosa Designs. Villa Rosa has these great pattern cards. They're $2 a piece, and you can get them PDF, or I belong to their club, and I get 5 per month for $8.95, including shipping. So it's really good. But I'm actually modifying this pattern a little bit because this currently measures 42 by 60, and I just find 42 to be a little bit narrow. And like I said, I have an insane amount. This is using a jelly roll, but I also have a Fat Quarter bundle where I don't know if I'm going to use it this year. I may save it and use it next year. So what I'm going to do here is, it's a fat quarter bundle, which is this part, and then this is yardage, and I have the yardage. This is my yardage I'm using, and this is going to be my binding. I don't have my backing yet. I don't know if I'll try to do something scrappy or if I will just go buy a blender or something. But what I'm going to do is, these are okay, because I have this, I'm doing this in like 5 blocks sections, but each row, each one of these long rows is 10 blocks. So this is 1 5 block. So you join this and you make this, and then to get that bigger set you have, this isn't right, because it's not right yet. You do 2. So together, but this one's not right. I actually, oh, here, this will show it better here. So it would go like this. Actually, we'll do it like this because this doesn't have the same fabric. So it would go like this. So then you would put that block of candy corn fabric. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 more row on either side of these 6-inch blocks. So it'll make it a little bit wider. So it'll make it more like 52 by 60, which is a little bit nicer for a throw quilt. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm excited. I have back there is the rest to make my blocks, and then I have all these already prepped to go to make more of the longer strips. So it's going together pretty good. I took a break from that to work on something else, so I figure as long as it's done by October, we're doing good. So that's that. Let me move this out of my way. Like I said, all my trimmings is ready to go. Then let's see. Okay, we'll do plans and then we'll do haul. I don't know. Then I need to, like I said, I have to work on all my trimmings. That's going to be my goal this weekend, is to get the first 4 blocks, because that's only 5 weeks. I have to do that, and I have to do my block of the month. So yeah, it's not that much. So it's all the trimmings. It's free on the Fat Quarter Shop's website. Then my sister is having a baby. Her theme is Mickey Mouse. So the other day, Fat Quarter Shop highlighted one of these past patterns they did. It's called Jelly Belly Bars. So my sister's having a boy, and her theme for this baby is Mickey Mouse. And I made a quilt for her son, who's almost 2. So I'm thinking, I have this jelly roll. I actually have 2 jelly rolls. I don't know. This requires 31, and how many do I have here in this one? This is not a full jelly roll, I can tell just by the price. So let's see. Okay, it's a half jelly roll, that's what it is. So there's 20, so I'll need most of both of these. So what I'm going to do, it's a free pattern, so if you want to get the measurements, it's on the Fat Quarter Shop's website. Just, and I got it off the blog, and Kimberly did, she did a video for this. So these are the blocks, they're super easy. You're supposed to be able to use a solid Jolly bar and a jelly roll. Yeah, a jelly roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to run to Joann's, but first I'm going to go check my stash to see what I have in the yellow colorway, because both Mickey and Minnie have yellow shoes, I believe. So I thought that, and since this is primarily red, gray, black and white fabric, I thought the yellow would be a nice pop for a baby quilt and some kind of print. So if I don't have anything in my stash, I will run to Joann's and just buy something that will coordinate. Or I might buy some red, gray, and yellow. I want to introduce yellow because I think yellow is a happy color and it's good for a baby. So I'm working on, I'm going to start that. I'm going to subcut all these. It's not that much. And then when this is done, it'll measure 54.5 by 60. I thought that would be nicer than just making, the crib quilt is only, it's only like 40 inches. It's super small. And I just figure if you make them a lap quilt, it'll last a little bit longer. And who doesn't like Mickey Mouse? So that's one of my projects I'm going to be working on. I have a lot going on. It's just, I really need to get my crap together because I've just been, Oh, did I show you? I didn't show you. This is one of my haul. Okay. So those are my plans. I'm gonna work on my kitty corn. I gotta get the John Wayne on the long arm to start quilting. I do have a pattern I need to buy some floss for because I want to start it. It's a Christmas pattern. I don't know. I probably showed you this one. It was the Christmas Rules one. I showed it to you last time. I still didn't get the floss for it. I can't decide if I should just use DMC, go buy some DMC, or if I should go in my stash and just pick some colors. Because I have an insane amount of Forbidden Fiber. I have Victorian Motto. I don't know. We'll see. So let's go to haul. I do have haul. Like I said, primarily my haul is more quilty stuff. I bought a bunch of backings. Oh, I got, you know, when you undo a jelly roll, you get lint all over you. I got a bunch of backings. I got those stars for the John Wayne. And then I think this is, I don't think this is 108. I just think that this is some white background. I liked it. Fabric. And then this one's 100. And then I bought two other 108s. I just bought this gray and this blue. I do a lot of grays and blues quilting, I'm noticing. So I didn't just want to buy that one thing and if you hit $50 or so, you got free shipping. It's all about the free shipping, guys. Okay, so I did that. I got my next snapshot with the vintage cloth and the things. I think I'm gonna probably start these next year. I've determined I am not signing up for any more monthly things because I don't do them. Not my cup of tea. I did get a new Lori Holtz book because I saw Fat Quarter Shop they're doing like a wall hanging kind of thing, and I was thinking of doing it from my scraps. I actually have a lot of Lori Holt fabric, so I was thinking of doing it. So I got the Spelling Bee book, which some of the stuff is in. What else? Oh, I'm going to Disney next month, so I want to make some masks. So I got Haunted Mansion, this cool Mickey, and I wear these around anyway here, so. This 50th anniversary. I thought that would be appropriate because I am turning 50 next month too while we're there. Up, Carl and Ellie, life goals for my husband and I. This 50th anniversary. And then, I love this one, Epcot. So I got those. Plus I have some others back there that I want to make. What else? Okay, the other piece of haul. These are digital panels. I don't think I showed these to you the last time, but I love these. These are going to be selfish sews to go around my house. There's this one, Mickey and Minnie. These are digital prints of Thomas Kincaid pictures. So there's this one, which is the African Safari. It's called Four Seasons. Oh no, that's the, this is Mickey and Minnie in the Outback. So I got that one. I have to take those to a quilt store so I can get some stuff to make, to do borders and stuff. Then I got this one, which is Hawaii themed. And then I actually do own the gallery wrap of this one. And I love these. So I bought those. And then there's one other purchase. This is not really a quilting purchase or anything like that. I have a wonderful friend named Dee, and she makes the most awesome custom quilted, hand appliqued Disney bags. So I have others, and I showed you the orange bird one I had. Well, I was on her list, and she's opening her list soon. And I give her free reign. I give her a list of things and say, here, pick something. She made me a grumpy bag. Look at this. How awesome is this? Okay, all hand quilted. This is totally her pattern. And then inside, look, it's got Snow White fabric inside. So this is just awesome. So that was my last purchase. So I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing a lot of monogamous stitching, and I'm kind of liking it. I did pick up some stuff for doing FFOing. It's just that I struggle with how to finish something, so it's hard for me. So let's go. Last week I had the giveaway for a bunch of Hocus Pocus, this one. There were 4 comments, and since we're for Michelle, you won. I will stick this in the mail this week. The person who won the floss from the week before did not get in touch with me, so I'm gonna reach out to her one more time, and then that may come back next week or next time I do a video. And then for this week, I bought this and I'm not gonna stitch it. I know I'm not. I like it, but I'm not a winter person, so this is Stitching with the Housewives Hello Winter. If you'd like to stitch this, put the word winter. You must be 18. Please fill out my happy mail. Please like, subscribe, do all the nice stuff, and thank you for visiting with me. I'm gonna try really hard to get on a schedule because I miss you all, and this is my link to the outside world. I will talk to you all, and have a great week. Bye-bye.